Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, Bashem Rachak Wadash. My name is Jacobo from Plaintables Camp. This woman was deleted by a customer that was, I guess she got her order wrong, or the employee got her order wrong, or one of the employees got her order wrong, and she came in, or she said something smart to her, or something like that. That's what normally happens in these fast food places. They call them fast food freakouts. You can Google, look it up on YouTube, on social media, fast food freakouts, and they have under other names also. So she came in there with the burner and deleted her. A church's chicken employee, and the daughter says, "I hope you burn in hell," which is not. There's no such thing as you going to burn in hell forever. That's what she means. And she's not of the elect. She's going to burn, but not forever. She's going to burn. She's going to feel suffering, but that suffering is only momentary. All right, then her spirit is going to return to the spirit world. So let's listen in to this short news clip.
And I hope you die and suffer in hell.
The frustrations of a 12-year-old, devastated tonight after the brutal murder of her mother. Her mother, that church's chicken employee that was gunned down yesterday. Police are still looking for this woman tonight in connection to that shooting. They say she pulled the trigger. Thank you for joining us tonight at 9. I'm Daryl Green. Darcy Thomas is off this evening. Now tonight, that victim's 12-year-old daughter and her father are speaking only with Fox 13 News. Daniel Wilkerson, he's live outside the church's chicken where it happened in South Memphis. So Daniel, have police said at all why this happened? Why did this all happen?
They say it happened over a food order, Daryl. Get that. We've also learned just within a few minutes that police have located the suspect's vehicle. More on that here in just a second. But in an exclusive interview, both the daughter and the father spoke with me. The daughter, as you would imagine, heartbroken over the death of her mother.
She meant everything.
At times, it was hard for 12-year-old Zoe West to even speak about her mother.
I just want my mama. I don't want nobody else than my mama and my dad.
Zoe and her father, Lorenzo West, say Zoe's mother was that church's chicken employee fatally shot Monday night. West says he got a phone call.
Let me know to get my daughter to the hospital to get her from the shot.
Sadly, he says his ex-wife, 48-year-old Anitra West, did not pull through.
And she likes a certain way to live. She always worked for it.
And that's what police say she was doing when she was murdered. It happened just after 9 Monday night at the church's chicken on Park Avenue. Investigators say this woman with purple hair drove through the drive-thru in this teal-colored SUV and had an argument with West. Officers say at some point, West walked outside to get some air. A few minutes later, witnesses tell police they heard a gunshot. They say the woman in the SUV then sped off the parking lot. Memphis police confirmed to Fox 13 News Tuesday night the dispute was over a food order. This 12-year-old would have to learn the news her mother died online.
I seen it on Google.
Zoe and her father say West was super smart. They say she loved serving. Pointless loss of love. He says some people have no regard for human life, and you never know who you're arguing with. As for this 12-year-old, who will now have to grow up without her mother, she has this message for the killer.
And I hope you die and suffer in hell.
Right. Now, the Christians believe that you're going to die and suffer in hell, and you're going to just be burning forever and ever and ever. We go to, we got Job, Ecclesiastes, Samuel, and Luke. So we're going to go to Job. Job, wish he never was born. He wish he died. It says, why died I not from the womb, meaning the stillborn? Why did I not give up the ghost when I came out of the belly? Or had some problems breathing and just died. All right. Why did the knees prevent me? Or why the breast that I should suck? For now should I have lain and been quiet, I should have slept then had I been at rest with the kings and the counselors of the earth, which built desolate places for themselves, meaning graves, with the princes that had gold, who filled their houses with silver. All right, but the Egyptians did that. All right, built no pyramids. Or as a hidden untimely birth, I had not been as infants which never saw light. Yeah, with their eyes. With their eyes. There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary be at rest. All right. So the wicked cease from troubling. There the prisoners rest together. They hear not the voice of the oppressor. All right. So it don't matter what your religion is. All right. If you are righteous or wicked, if you are a prisoner, saying here, you're not going to be oppressed. All right. What they teach in the Christian church, the Caucasian Edomite Christian church, that when you go to hell, you burn and you're in turmoil. All right. Oppress. We got nagash, which means to oppress, to exert damaging pressure. All right. So that would be hell. That the hell that they're the Christians, the pseudo Christians speak about. Be pressed. Be burning and screaming for eternity, forever and ever and ever and never, and it never stops to a trillion to the 100 trillionth power. You'll never stop suffering. All right. That's what the Caucasian Edomite Christian church teaches. That's a complete lie. All right. According to here, Job, it says, there the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary be at rest. All right. There the prisoners rest together. They hear not the voice of the oppressor. All right. So it don't matter what your status is or was on earth. When you die, your flesh dies, your spirit goes to paradise. All right. Goes to the spirit world. All right. Now I'm sure there's order in the spirit world, but no one's suffering in the spirit world. All right. Ecclesiastes 3:21. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward, which is the son of man, or son of men, and the spirit of the beast that goeth down to the earth. All right. We look it up. We got Recha Banya Ha Adam. All right. And so there's men that were sent to the earth, the terra firma. All right. And now when the flesh dies, all right, or when Adam flesh dies, or man, Adam also means man, all right, or human, a person, all right, and we will all be begotten, from one spirit. All right, so we're the son of men, or son of man, all right, that goeth upward. All right. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast that goeth down to the earth? Meaning the spirit of the beast stays here and is incarnated or reincarnated into their line, into their like. All right. And the cycle continues. All right. Here we got Samuel, the example of Samuel. And we got when Saul conjured up the spirit of Samuel. It says, and 1 Samuel 28:13, and the king said unto her, be not afraid, for what sawest thou? And the woman said unto Saul, I saw gods ascending out of the earth. Gods, Allahayim. All right. Allahayim. All right. Allahayim. Let's see what the Greeks say, if I can recognize it really quickly. Theos. All right. God. Gods. All right. Guess, this is earth. Gay. Gay. All right. Guess. This wasn't actually there, and that's the root word is gay. All right, so theos. All right, God. So one of the gods that the woman saw was Samuel. And the woman said unto Saul, I saw gods ascending out of the earth. All right. And he said unto her, what form is he of? So one of the gods was Samuel. And she said, an old man cometh up, and he is covered with a mantle. So that's how Samuel appeared to the woman, as an old man, because he wasn't an old man in the spirit world. That's how she perceived him. All right. That's how her mind constructed his form. All right. And Saul perceived that it was Samuel, and he stopped, and he stooped with his face to the ground and bowed himself. All right. Let's go down here to 1 Samuel 28:19. Moreover, Yahweh will also deliver Israel with thee into the hand of the Philistines, and tomorrow shalt thou and thy sons be with me. All right. And Yahweh also shall deliver the host of Israel into the hand of the Philistines. All right. All right, which he already said that previously. Also delivered thee into the hand of the Philistines. All right. So Samuel was in paradise. All right. So Saul and Jonathan and the rest of his sons that was fighting with him were going to be in paradise with Samuel. All right. So Saul was not going to be burned in hell. Whatever of Saul's sons that were wicked, or whatever Israelites that were wicked doing evil stuff that was fighting in the army. All right. They weren't going to be burned in hell. They were going to be in paradise with Samuel. All right. And that's because Norby executed his fierce wrath against Amalek. Yeah, because you're supposed to totally slaughter Amalek. All right, when you meet Amalek, the Edomites, supposed to tear them, smite them hip to thigh. All right. So I think I have another translation here. This is in NLT, New Living Translation, or New Living Translation, I believe. New Living Translation. Says pretty much the same thing. Don't be afraid. The king told her, what do you see? I see a god, gods really plural, Elohim, all right, coming up out of the earth, she said. Yeah. So a lot of times I believe, this is my opinion, it's always in plural because the many times or most times you may have saw, multiple spirits. So that was commonly, put Elohim. That's just my opinion. Because Elohim is plural. All right. But it can be used singular also. So it says, all right, 1 Samuel 28:14. What does he look like? So she said, I saw gods. All right. What does he look like? Saul asked. He is an old man wrapped in a robe. She replied, Saul realized that it was Samuel, and he fell to the earth. He fell to the ground before him. All right. And it was said, why have you disturbed me by calling me back? Samuel asked Saul. All right. So you're not going to be burned to hell forever and ever and ever. All right. If anybody does anything wicked on earth that's against the will of the Lord, they're in transgressions, they're going to paradise, and they're going to serve out their suffering on earth. Now, if you were an Israelite, you're special, all right, because you're going to be born back into a righteous body. All right. So this is Luke 23:40. It says 23 and 39. And one of the malefactors, these are the criminals that were crucified with the Lord. And one of the malefactors which were hanged railed on him, saying, if thou be Mashiach, save thyself and us. But the other answered, rebuked him, saying, dost not thou fear the Most High, seeing thou art in the same condemnation? And we justly, and we indeed justly, for we have received the due reward of our deeds, but this man hath done nothing amiss. And he said unto Yahushua, Lord, remember me when thou comest into thy kingdom. And Yahushua said unto him, Verily I say unto thee, today shalt thou be with me in paradise. All right. So both malefactors was with him in paradise, but he was speaking to the one that was righteous. All right. So he was in heaven. All right. So you can't say that you have to well, they will start talking about the purgatory. You gotta wait there. Well, that don't even exist because he went straight to paradise. All right. The righteous and the wicked, as I previously read in Job, all right, and Ecclesiastes and Samuel. All right, so these are examples of where you go when you die. All right, whether you're righteous or you're wicked, and I gave examples for both. So let me do one more, because all of Israel is going to be saved. It tells that Revelation 2:25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. Yeah, he received the power to rule the nations, to rule all nations. What? Daniel, the 7th chapter. So the Gentiles, as it's saying here, ethnon. All right. This is actually talking about the other nations. All right. And you can see the spelling difference. All right. You got ethnon and ethnos. All right. So you click on it. You got ethnon. All right. For the scoffers that believe when there's a variation that it means that it's totally different. All right. You have to look the word up. The word ethnon is plural. All right. And the word ethnos is singular. All right, so the root word is singular. Ethnon is plural. All right. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. All right. It's not a totally different meaning of the word, as Vocab Malone and others that are haters of our breakdowns, which is the truth. All right. And they don't understand Greek. All right. Or the languages in general, Greek, Hebrew, Latin, English, they don't understand. That's why they talk so much shit. All right. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. All right. So the nations, the actual Gentiles that are not Israelites, all right, no matter what they look like, if they are not of the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob on their father's side, they are going to be getting that rod of iron to their head, to their back. All right. That's the difference. That's how special we are. The biblical Israelites are, that even though you are wicked, you're not going to be in turmoil and torment forever. If you are wicked, you're going to be, if you're in Babylon, America, you're only going to be in torment for a short amount of time. But then the spirit is going to go back to the Father. All right. And when the nations, when they're in torment for a short time, then their spirits go to the Father. When they come back down, they're going to be in torment for a long period of time. And then the Edomites, they're actually going to be burnt the hell up completely. All right. The Edomites are not done away with, because we go to the book of Obadiah. Book of Obadiah, last couple of verses, it tells you that the house of Israel, or house of Joseph and Israel, if I'm not mistaken, are going to burn Esau up, and that didn't happen yet. When did the Israelites totally destroy the Edomites? They didn't, because they spread out throughout the whole earth. That prophecy didn't come to pass yet. All right. So we know that the Israelites are going to be ruling in the kingdom of heaven on earth. All right. So you have paradise on earth, and you have paradise in the spirit world. All right. So that's the lesson. All right. She, her mother's murderer, and she may suffer, but it won't be for eternity with no end. All right. If she dies in the hellfire, that's going to be a short suffering. It's going to happen for a moment. All right. But it's not going to be a perpetual suffering in the hellfire. All right. Because the spirit will return to the Father. All right. So hope you're edified. Shalom.